And now for our giraffe, obviously yellow, so I've got for the body 2 yellow 660s again tied together as always. We're going to start by making this head. So I'm going to start by taking a yellow 660, I've got about 4 inches left on the end of it, a white 360. I'm going to tie the 2 of those ends in. Just like that. And then I'm going to take a yellow 11-inch round that I've blown up to about 6 or 7 inches. I'm going to take and put my thumb on the knot. And divide that into 2 equal bubbles. First cheeks. Just like that. Then I'm going to take and twist those into the middle of where I just joined the yellow 660 and the white 360. And I'm going to take and make about 6 or 7 inch bubble out of the yellow 660. Then I'm going to make a smaller round bubble, just like that I can make into a pinch twist. And then I'm going to divide that into 2, a pinch twist that is. Divide it into 2 bubbles, just like that. So I've got 2 round bubbles on top. I need another bubble the same size as this one. Now I'm going to bring that back down and twist it into that 11-inch round at the base, and that's his cheeks, just like that. We're beginning to get his head. Now the white obviously is going to be his eyes, so I'm going to take and lay it along the 660 till I get to the top. Twist it into the 2 of the split pinch twist on top. So there's one eye, and then do the same thing coming back down again. So it gets to the bottom. Just like that. Now this excess we're going to twist off, or pop off as you can. And then just twist that in really good. Tuck it into the back out of the way. And there's the beginning of our giraffe's head. Now I've got an 11-inch round. You can do this with a round or a heart. I chose a round for the giraffe just because it's different. You see the cow, I used a heart. I'm going to use an 11-inch round on the giraffe so that way you can see the contrast between the 2. Take the nozzle, and I've blown this up to about 9 or 10 inches. We're going to take the nozzle and twist it into the middle of his head. This will be his muzzle, obviously. Once you get that in there and position it all, you get a really cute head like that. Now we've got a big gap at the back, but in a minute we're going to add his ossicorns, or horns as most people call them, and then also the mane coming down the back. And when the mane tucks into there, it will not only hide that little hole we've created there, it'll also fill in this back, so this will all stay a lot better and be less likely to come undone. But we need to attach it to the body, so I'm going to take and twist about a 3 or 4 inch, probably about a 4-inch bubble off the bottom, and then twist a small bubble out of the end of that one, just like we've done before. Really helps if you hang on to it. Make that small one there a pinch twist. Just like that. Then we're going to attach our giraffe's head to our body. So there's our giraffe's head on our body. Not quite done. Now we're going to take one of our caramel 260s. This is a longer one. It's only got about 7 or 8 inches uninflated on the end. There we go. You can see it better up beside me. I'm going to take the nozzle and twist it into that split pinch twist at the top. And then to make his ossicorns, that's what those things on top of a giraffe are called, by the way, just in case anyone should ask. I'm going to make about a 3 or 4 inch bubble, 2 round bubbles, and then another bubble the same size as that first one, and twist back in. Get the 2 yellow bubbles that we've created on top. There we go. So that creates his ossicorns there on top. Now I'm going to make a string of pearls and I'm going to run it down. When it gets to this point at the back of his head, I'm going to twist it in and around that, and then continue on down his neck until it gets to his body, just making pearls all the way. Make sure you twist them all the same direction. Twist them 3 or 4 times each so they don't come undone. Unless you just really like get frustrated trying to put them back in after it's already there. So there I've gone to the back of his head. And now I see how that covers up that hole we had there before. And then I'm just going to continue on down his body until I get to the base of his neck. Go. Once you get down to where it's going to connect into his neck, twist it in. Now this little piece I have left over is rather tight, and if I were to attempt to pop that off I might lose it, so I'm just going to tuck it in to his body there so that it's out of sight. So there we have the head of our giraffe complete. Now all we need to do is add a tail. So we're going to set that aside for the moment. I have a caramel 360, and much like we've done the tail for our cow and some of our other animals, I'm going to start by just making 2 fold twists. They're about 3 or 4 fingers width each when folded. I'm going to twist that. We're going to do that again. Just in case you miss it the first time. Let's repeat that. There we go. And then we're going to twist that into the back of the tail, on the back of the body, I should say, to give it a tail. Just like that, so that it sticks up. And then we're going to squeeze some air up to the end. To give me little fly swatter tufts of hair on the end of his tail. Knowing our giraffe has a tail. And of course, the head. Really cute.